Okay, we've done the steps in Checkmate. Now let's run the script in Python. Open your Python, come to the terminal, click the terminal, and there's one way to check are you in the correct path or not is to list the file inside. For Mac is ls, Windows I believe is dir. Okay, see, this is, you have your Python script here is correct. And now let's run the first script, Python ci cattle imaging analysis, input folder, come back, click analysis. You have all the checkmate analysis in the folder, and copy the analysis as path name. I will use double quote in case you have space in your file name. Okay, and then give the parameters. We want to do merge function. Cell type for the sample is DOWC. Click enter. Okay, if everything correct, you see this information on the screen. So running cattle imaging analysis with the following settings and parameters. This is worm cell, and processing the fluorescence extraction and merging data, done. Come back to CO analysis folder. You have a lot of new files generated. You have a correct format of background list, and you have Python file generated, and importantly you have the results showing. Okay, the plot folder, double click, it plot you for each neuron the fluorescence change. And then what we want to see is come to the merged data. Okay, you have a merged files plot. It's merging two neurons to give you a final figure. Average of the fluorescence change over F0. And then you have a merged data. This is something we need to use for next step. So first, to check it, open your Excel. I explain to you what we have. We have our position T from 0 to 87. I give extra until 99. In case some experiment, I may let it run more time, have more time points. Okay, and then we have the fluorescence change for each neuron. This is the final table we will use to draw the figure. Yes? Okay. Now come to your sample, DOWC001. What we do next is create a new folder, give a name with sample name, and the dates is 2024, August 20. This is stack analysis. Stacks. Good, you have your sample information, the dates, and the analysis is by stacks. Next, we come to the analysis. Remember, I show you the result part. Merge data. Under the merge data, you have the final result here. Copy, paste the folder you just created. And you need to also copy the temperature file in. Okay, the new folder we create, check two files inside. Keep original file name, and we copy the path of this folder. Copy as path name. Come back to your terminal. You type in Python. Now we run the second script. Name is cattle imaging temperature CIT bind dynamic. Okay. Give your input location, and then we need to tell how many neurons in this figure. We have two neurons because this is worm cell. Okay, so if the Script ran successfully. You see the informations here. We combine data saved to this location and the plot saved to this location. You come back to check that folder. Go in, you see we have a lot of new files generated. You change the file name first and then to draw the figure. Okay, you can double click. See, this is the final result from DOWC001. You have the file name, 2 neurons. Yeah, neuron 1, neuron 0. I have 2 plots generated. And they are the same data, and only difference is the second plot, I give a fixed y-axis range. And make sure I can check across all the samples I imaged. Okay, the response is higher or lower. Okay, now you've done with this sample. You get final data is in DOWC with your date stack C bind. We can check this. Okay, in this data you have position T. You can ignore this column, and that's for me to convert and calculate the correct timing and the temperature at that time, and then result for 2 neurons. Okay, next what we do is come to your sample folder. Okay, this is DOWC001. I want to go upper, and you have under the data, and you create a new Excel, save it there. So my class data, Castle imaging data summary with your name. Okay, save. Then what we do is come to the final result. Copy everything, paste it there. I want to leave the first row empty and give the sample name. And my name, and you will type in your name. Okay, good. This is our first control sample. So I will name this tab DOWC control, and then you will have your mutant result summarized here. Okay, so for the next sample, you analyzed continually to append to this result summary and save.